Decorated combat veteran Lieutenant Colonel Alexander S. Vidman is testifying that he raised concerns several times, including after he listened in on the call, where you-know-who allegedly withheld aid until the Ukrainian president agreed to investigate the Bidens. And Vidman says he's a patriot who's doing this out of a sense of duty. But his loyalty was called into question on the Laura Ingraham show last night. Let's take a look.
Here we have a U.S. national security official who is advising Ukraine while working inside the White House, apparently against the president's interest, and usually they spoke in English. Isn't that kind of an interesting angle on this story?
I find that astounding, and some people might call that espionage.
So former Republican Congressman Sean Duffy also questioned Vidman's interest since he was born in the Ukraine. Ooh. Will this attempt to damage his credibility work?
Well, I mean, I'm reading about the guy. His grandmother and his father and he came to this country when he was 3 years old. His mother died. They were Jewish, so that means that they were escaping some oppression, I'm assuming. And then he came here and he became a Harvard-educated Ukraine expert. He's won the Purple Heart during the Iraq War. I mean, really? They don't question Trump's loyalty, who totally doesn't believe anything the CIA tells him or the FBI. But this guy who has a Purple Heart is questioned over, President Bone Spurs. It's like, really, Laura? Come on. And what about the part where they're talking in Ukraine? That's their original language. If you want to get things straight, I would think if you're having a conversation with someone, you would talk in the language that you're most familiar with.
Well, now I'm questioning my whole upbringing because my dad speaks fluent Mandarin. He might have been a spy my whole life, and I had no clue.
It's possible.
Look, I think there's nothing more unpatriotic than accusing someone, an American citizen and a veteran, and someone that is currently serving our country, and frankly, being the adult in the room, and good for him on testifying today, accusing them of being a spy for this country. I mean, it's clear to me if that's the only defense they have, then they're in some serious trouble here. But look, I'm sort of over this because I have complained from the beginning that I see a problem with this call. I don't understand why there aren't more Republicans speaking out about this, frankly, but if they weren't alarmed after hearing the call and after Bill Taylor testified, who was also a veteran, and expressed concerns, I'm not sure hearing from him today, as serious as it is going to change the needle on this.
Well,
people like Mitch McConnell, I just don't know what it's going to take.
It does seem to me to be very un-American to question and attack someone because of their birthplace. I mean, this is supposed to be the country where you embrace people from other places, right? That's the very fabric of this country. And, if you're going to attack him, are you going to attack Kissinger, who was born in Germany? Or are you going to attack Congressman Meadows, who was born in France?
Or Barack Obama,
or
who
Barack
was
Obama.
born in Hawaii, which is part of the U.S.
FYI.
My dad was born in Panama.
Yeah, but I think that the point, when you have these national security professionals who can communicate with foreign officials in their native language, is to have them communicate in their native language.
Yeah.
And so to attack him on that basis, again, is very un-American. But he's the first White House official who was actually on the call to testify. So I think it really dismantles this White House administration's hearsay argument, right? Because that's what we were hearing before. It's all hearsay. It's all hearsay.
They'll find somewhere else.
It's not hearsay now.
They'll find somewhere else to go.